Greetings, everyone. This is the Hipster Snek, and today I have the very special privilege of playing Warden's Will. The game dev actually was cool enough to reach out to me and gave me a code to allow me to play the game before its official release date, which by the time this video goes live will be 1 day. One whole day. This is how good at time management I am. It is going live January the 8th of 2025. And this video will be going live 1 day before, so you guys can whet your appetite and see how terrible I am at shooting games. Let's get into it. All right, so we got a tutorial here. Oh. Okay, so I can choose your weapon and your warden and proceed into the rift. So we got a dodge, got grenades, we got rockets, many machine gun. What is that, an alt fire? Okay, so we have this basically no matter what. Takes a little for that to... Oh, you're supposed to alternate your alt fire. That's actually very clever. I like the grenades. You could definitely cause some havoc. Oh, good. There's a training area. Let's go have a look. What was that? Oh, you hold both bumpers. You have a full-on jetpack. That's cool. Okay, let's try bang, bang. Is that like the meta? Am I supposed to like alternate fire? So some grenades out here, see how well this does. That's more like to get someone off your tail, right? Ooh, homing missiles. Okay, that's a fun kit. I like that. Whoops. Okay, so if I overheat my gun, I do have to go into a reload animation. If I try to fire the alt when it's not ready, it just clicks. If you can balance that well enough, it's like you can fire close to indefinitely. That's really cool. I'm already into this. Oh, it's not both bumpers. It's just left bumper. What's right bumper do? Anything? Doesn't seem to. That's cool. Okay, we got some good air game here. You got a ability to double jump right out of the gate. We got a jetpack, which you can steer. Wow, okay. Wow. This is... You know what this reminds me of? Is Warframe. Like if the jetpack in Warframe wasn't hot garbage and one of the worst mechanics in the game, like this is the game that would be. I love Warframe. I just hate those jetpack stages. They're so bad. There is a cooldown. It's not, you can't fly infinitely. But I could get... Is there something up there? I have to look now. You can't do that to me. You know I'm easily distracted. It takes like nothing to get my attention. You put a shiny way up there, I have to know what it is. It's a collectible or something, right? I can jump after using the jetpack again. Okay, so you have a good aerial game. Whoa, 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 whoa. It kind of felt like that was getting away from me. Oh man, this is good 3D platforming right here. I feel like I'm in control of the situation. Woo! Narrowly landed that one, but I did it. Yeah, that's legit. They actually put something up here. For idiots like me who just have to know. Okay, where am I going? I think that pillar is my best bet. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Oh gosh, this is a further distance than I thought it was. Oh, because if I fell now, I would have been so heartbroken. Okay, it's like... Better play it safe. At this point, I'm not feeling particularly gutsy. I don't know what it is, but I want to touch it. The game dev put it here on purpose. This is more than just like okay, it is an arena to like test your aerial movement skills, which is great, and I'm glad they did. But like, they definitely put that up there for people who would be willing to challenge themselves and do this. If you have a game where just the simple act of moving around feels good and rewarding, you have done something fundamentally right in your game design. It's like a trophy? Oh no, I'm cutting it close. Oh! It's a bird. It's a big bird. Alright. What if I touch the bird? Do I get something? You put it up there just to show me that there was something up here, and I don't... I'm... Ah, they won't. They'll just scatter if they don't have a valid target. Ah, come on. You put a bird statue up here and nothing else. Oh. But you know what you did? You forced me to teach myself the game mechanics. And that's clever. Well played. Well played, game dev. Well played. It's like, technically there are some platforms that go up higher, but not such that I feel there would be any reward in so doing. Let's find out if there's fall damage, class. You have pretty good control over your fall. Plus, I already found that you can scale walls. That's a given. And will I break my legs on impact? Nope. Okay, don't have to worry about that. Alright, let's size up my situation here. The Warden Guide. Every Warden is unique. They have different combat and movement skills. Be mindful of health and energy. Jump, double jump, dodge, hold to use signature movement. Okay, so that was just his ability, was the jetpack. Ping a location or an entity. Useful in multiplayer. Devastating ultimate. Short cooldown executable. Augments. Kill enemies, collect bits, and purchase augments. Heaper. Activate once to absorb incoming projectile. So he's like a tank. Charge to release a powerful impulsion. Leaping boost. Charge leaps with great verticality and easier dive bombs. Hover. Ion cannon. Incredible beam of charged heat. Speed forth. Orbital strike. Hover jets. Great aerial control. Strong propulsion upward when not moving. Dasher. Slice up and dice up to 10 times in a burst or righteous revenge. Explosive trail string. Leave behind a bright trail string that shreds what's behind. Hyperdash, very fast. This guy's like the flanker. This is flyer. You know what? The game kind of gives me this as the default. Let's start with this, and we'll try the other models as we go. Weapon guide. Every weapon has 2 fire modes. Weapons are not tied to wardens. Mix and match. Primary fire increases your heat gauge. Secondary weapon fire requires and consumes heat. If you overheat your weapon, you have to wait for it to cool down. Some augments alter heat generation and capacity. Some others can add various effects when you're in overheat, hot at heat greater than 50%, or cold lesser than 50% states. Starforger. Protostar that undergoes a cyclic nuclear fusion. Neutron star that collapses gravity. Meg Gatling gun cannon. Steady shooting of tungsten pellets. How would that work in real life? Plasma ball spewer. Bouncing condensed. Not so bouncing, but more condensed. Electrolance. Is that what I have now? Cryoflare. Shoot icicles. Unleashes a fireball. Railgun. Accelerated tungsten cylinder. Charge piercing death ray. The Rad Rifle, Rapid and Decimating Fire Buckshot. I think I have to try this one. And I said buckshot. You heard nothing. Oh, that is the one I already have. Okay. Well, in that case, I guess I'm satisfied. Let's do it. Oh. I have to stand in it. Okay, let's give this a go. Okay. Good luck, you'll need it. Yeah, with how bad I am at games. Find 3 transmitters hidden in the area. Their location is hinted by an aura. Once you find a transmitter, interact with it to start deploying data. Destroy enemies to collect datas and upload them within the transmitter range. Data is the plural. Datum is singular. Completed transmitter will hint the directions of others. When all transmitters are located, they will triangulate location of the breach, escape the zone through the breach. Okay, fair enough. Is that an enemy? Yeah, that's an enemy. They're all enemies, and they're all over me. I've already lost most of my health, guys. Ugh. This is the Chronos Protocol all over again. They did say there was some roguelike elements to this, and that I would basically just need to be ready for it. They were not joking. Oh, no, I am going to die a horrible, painful death. Oh, I got one! I got one, guys! That's proof that I'm not the worst. That means mathematically someone in the world had to have done better, or done worse than me. But it's almost certain that someone did better, yes. That pretty much goes without saying. Okay, that's one. I think it's really interesting they want you to, like, alternate fire. That, like, there's actually an incentive to use your secondary fire rather than conserve ammo. Because, like, you can't. You literally cannot just conserve heat because you'll overheat your weapon. So, like, there's this really brilliant element to, like, the way the weapons are balanced. I love that about this. Oops. Like so. You don't want to do what I just did and be an idiot. That's bad, okay? Oh, jeez. Yeah, I kind of forgot you were there, I'll be honest. Did I do it? Nope, there's more! You sneaky devil. You almost had me there. What is that? I don't know, but I don't like it. Okay, now I can interact. I kind of see, they compared it to Risk of Rain, and I was like, you know what? I see that now, because Itaku and I were terrible at that game. They also mentioned that there is a co-op mode. I'm playing solo because it's just me and it's early, and I wasn't gonna beg the game dev for multiple key codes just so I could play with the guys. Honestly, I think this game is like its own advertisement. Like, I think anyone would play this for like even a couple minutes and just be like, yeah, this is a game worth buying. I love this. I'm playing the most basic setup, but I am so about this. This is incredible. I love how it feels. I love how it plays. I love how it looks. This is sleek. This feels good. We're still getting datas. Ah, yeah, that was inevitable. First of many die for the first time. Yeah, that's fair. That's totally fair, to be honest. Okay, now we get kind of a breakdown. Oh, that's heat. I was like, health, shield, something, and then I was like, oh, heat. Right. And we get some currencies for that. That's cool. Baby steps. I'm not going to item for the first time. You know what? I wanted to try, yeah, hover. This one seems... Oh, that's interesting. It's like a steady burn. You don't get like the raw height, but like you can still kind of like whoosh. You kind of still zip around, and that would actually give me a better control for firing. I want to try that ice gun. The ice gun where the secondary is fire. Yeah, this one. That's interesting. I'll shoot these rocks? Oh yeah, I can shoot the rocks. Crystals. Crystals grant buffs within range when destroyed. Large crystals are stronger. Grants max shield, restores health. Oh, that would have been good to know. Grants damage boost, max energy for a limited time. This thing can basically like, fire forever. Not a whole lot of damage each individual hit, but like it stacks up over time. It's like, yeah, 'cause the fire just sticks to them. That's really cool. Yeah, I want to try this. Can I dash in the air? I can! Okay, I can dash in the air. I need to be a little bit more mindful of what my abilities permit me to do. Wait, why is there a number? Is that like a number of jumps I can perform after a certain amount of thrusting? 2. Oh no, that's the countdown for your movement ability is about to give out. Okay. Feeling confident. Yellow is my color. Feel like I'm a little bit more in control of the situation. I don't feel quite as dumb and helpless. New map. Sounds good. Good luck. Yeah, I like this one. This one's cool. I'll go to Health Restore. Good. I actually know what those crystals do now. Woo! That's the breach. That's the breach I'm trying to open. So this is probably the center of the map, if that's the case. Or at least reasonably close. Secondary fire built up so fast. Like, it really encourages you to use your resources. And I love that. There's so many games that are, like, mechanically similar, but they're like, oh no, you don't want to use your good ammo. You want to hold on to your good ammo until, like, the boss spawns. It's like you're just holding on to powers that you just never end up using. This one's like, no, forget that. You gotta use it. You have to use it. You're gonna die if you don't. Oh, I love this. Hover might be my favorite. I love that. I love the verticality. Whoops. Let's try my X power. Oh, so I have like a dodge leap. What was that? Was that me or them? Let's do some experimenting. It's not recharged. I can't use it. Heck yeah! Boom! What's that? Oh, that might just be a background item I just attacked for no good reason. Yikes! Where's that? Everywhere, basically. I should just assume the answer is everywhere. Yeah, I know, I'm not in the field right now, okay? I know, I played Deep Rock Galactic. I know how this works. Oh, that is mine! It's like a huge, like, wave, like, satellite bombardment thing. Oh, I love that sideways movement. That's like better than my dash, honestly. But my dash is good. Don't get me wrong. I'll use the dash. Just, like, that is so cool. I'm sorry if everyone's getting vertigo, because I'm, like, so twitchy, but, like, I can't help it. That's how the game is, and it's really good. I love this. I was so happy. Like, it is so cool for the team to, like, take the time to consider me for this. And I told them, I was like, I'm not good at these kinds of games. And they're like, we don't care. We want you to play it. And I'm like, all right, as long as you understand who you're asking. Yeah, okay, we are racking up bodies. We are making it happen. Is that something I can destroy? Okay, is this one done? Beta, Alpha, and Gamma, I think that is? Yeah, I guess it's good. No, there's like these I didn't even see these platforms. This whole place has so much more going on to it. I am so unobservant sometimes. So, shield? Let's get some shield, yeah. Yeah, that'll help. Let's power up a little. Yeah, we got company! Woo! That is too cool. I love this movement system. Oh, this is so good. We're gonna have to get the guys. Like Ditaku and Clockwork. I think Cog would like this too. Get my friends up in here. Really raise the stakes when we have a team. Instead of just me barely holding on. Oh, I get to keep the shield. It recharges. I wasn't sure if that would... Whoops. I wasn't sure if that would be a forever thing or not. would help if I could aim with beans. Should probably try wasp mousing it rather than using my controller, but I mean, I'm already kind of married to this, so this is what's happening. Okay, let's get in there and mix it up. That's data. I don't know how I feel about, you know, data point beta. It's always going on about Chads and Stacy's and Blowjacks. I don't know what all that means. Now might be the time to try this on for size. Oh, that is so cool! However, it might be my favorite, guys. Oh, jeez! Now if I can just keep her alive. If I quit overheating my gun, that'd be a great first start. That is so cool! Ah, God. The currencies tell me that there will be upgrades. So, upgrades and unlocks. So, I'm thinking, you know, patience. Patience is rewarded, right? So, oh, there's a shield crystal. Yes, let's take advantage of this. Get in there. Woo! Might actually buy me a little bit more time, and I do mean a little. Transmitter beta is at 50. Yeah, there was some open beta tests for this back in the early part of December, I believe. I was not part of those. This is my first hands-on, obviously, because I'm terrible at it. But that being said, I am just loving this. This is just so cool. What this team has done is combined like 3 different genres and made the most of each of them. And I love when a game dev does something clever like this. It's like Warframe, Risk of Rain, Deep Rock Galactic, like, it's all just so good. Oh, that's a progress bar. I didn't finish alpha. I am done. I heard that. I didn't see it till it was almost too late, but I definitely heard it. Here we go. Whoops. Ultimate's not going to do me a whole lot of good if I get shot in the back. Boom. Boom. Come on. If I can finish one of these transmitters, I'll be pretty happy with that. You know, baby steps and whatnot. Okay, that's the breach. So which was the one I was working on earlier? Okay, let's try activating one of these things. What would happen? Bite chest. Bite? Wait, I should have read that a little closer. I didn't realize there was going to be currencies to unlock it. Yeah, these guys have a really nasty habit of actually knowing how to work as a team, which is not something I can do by my lonesome. Okay, let's see. Let's zip this way real quick. Uh-oh. What's all this, then? Yes, give me shields. I am desperate and very bad at the game. Oh, health! This one's health. Yes! Okay, it's not perfect, but that'll be such a huge difference. Red is combat power, I think. Shielder. Okay. Getting a little bit better at this. This is such a cool weapon. Basically more than doubled my health right there. What did I activate, though? Necro Rift. That sounds like a terrible thing to go into. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't really want to mess with anything that has the prefix for dead in it. Overheated my gun. Out of bullets, but not out of options. Aw, yeah. Helps if I limit how many of them can eyeball me at a time. Just a bit. Excuse you. Oh, there goes my shield. I don't know if I took damage or if that was just time up. You know what? I'm gonna assume I just took damage. This is me we're talking about, and I am remarkably stupid. Oh, this is so cool. I can't help it, guys. Oh, this is such a neat idea. Yes. Yeah. Oh, those green things. The green things I'm picking up from the enemies. That's what it means, the data packs. They go in and they feed the data stream. Oh, these powers are so cool. It really does make me feel like I'm a Warframe or something. This is incredible, guys. What? I was trying to use my power. I tried to use my power, and then some walking stilt thing with a Mega Buster just destroys me. But you know what? That was still way better than I did last time. Elite. I'm actually taking out elites. Look at that. Okay. Those blue ones I got from that chest are something significant. I'm not 100% sure, like, which yet. But still, this is good. Oh, this is so good. Okay, interest of fairness, I should try all 4 Wardens, at least. Maybe not every gun. Let's try Leaper. Try a big ol' beefy boy. Oh, dude, a shield. That's gonna be huge. My ultimate is a shield that I can... Hang on, let me... It looks like it's kind of short-ranged, but let me see... Okay, I can... That does a lot of damage. Okay, so it doesn't deal direct damage. But what it does do... Oh, jeez, that's cool. Very cool. Leaper's pretty good. I like the feel for this. So there's one over here. It was like, Plasma Ball Spewer. Yeah. I love the sound that makes. That is hilarious. I love it. Does it bounce off enemies too? There is a little aim assist, like a little. It's not much, but if your cursor is like right next to them, the game will give you that tiny little nudge in the right direction. Augment database. Wait, are these the augments? These things? Let's have a look. Vitality Reservoir, Flux Reservoir, and Shield Reservoir. Okay, so those are like shield, energy, and health. So this is what? Multiplayer beacon. Okay, so if you're playing single player, you can call people in. Should we try it? I mean, I don't know how many people are going to be playing, but like, I don't know. Let's give it a try. Or I can... Let's have a friend lobby, but that's not going to happen because I'm the only one of my friends who can play at present. It's fine. Let's not worry about details right now. Let's get into it. Besides, learning about the game firsthand in a single-player experience is a good, controlled experiment. Okay, looks like this is actually the first map I played. Good luck. Yeah, you are not wrong on that. Load all the transmitters. Which means destroy enough enemies, get the data, find the transmitters, put in the data, make stuff happen. It's like I'm firing a Nerf gun. It's cute. I love it. I don't know. The ice gun right now is my favorite, but that could change. There's one more gun in particular I really want to try. That's like the Plasma Star one. Oh my god, that's going to make such a big difference. This guy's going to be so good for team play. Unless I get shot in the butt. Thanks for that. It's like if you hit the secondary fire when it's not ready, you kind of stall out a little. But it's like that's kind of the point though, because like you can actually like you have to pace yourself and be aware of when you can fire. And that way you're doing optimal damage because you're constantly using your secondary fire. Dang it, I did it again. Fear the power of my Nerf gun. It's Nerf or nothing. Do they still use that phrase? Like, that was like the big advertising slogan back when I was a kid. It was like, oh, it's Nerf or nothing. And it's like, why are you trying to make this come off like it's so hardcore? Okay, I don't know how many, like, bits it requires. Let's just get this one started, and we'll just kind of, like, farm around here a bit and try to see, like... So I'm pumping in 8 right now. It looks like that it will take substantially more than just 8. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this guy's going to be like a must-have for team compositions. That's crazy. Whoa! Okay. No problem. Keep feeding data in there. Oh, it's a shield. Yeah. Get those shields up in here, up in here. Where'd everyone go? Whoop, there you are. Ask and I shall receive. I didn't figure a game like this would keep me waiting long. Okay, we're halfway. It's like that was why it wasn't filling up all the way, is I didn't have enough data to feed the beacon. I was just a little confused by the description, and I was probably thrown off a bit because I was being a pedant. Yeah. Not that I've ever done that before, am I right, guys? I've totally done that before. Okay, so as long as you're in that dome, you can feed data into the machine. If you're outside the dome, you're too far away to do that. Just keep pumping them in there. Lost track, which was kind of the point. I was trying to see how many it took, but the world may never know. Speaking of old commercials. Yeah, I knew I heard you. I do kind of like their sticky bombs. That's cool in its own way. Whoa, what is that guy? What's the deal with that? Is that one of those elite things, or was that just like a weirdly intimidating hornet? No rest for the weary, right? I just love that I can climb on stuff. The environment makes you think 3D. It's actually one of the more interesting observations made in Attack on Titan of all places, where it's like, even though we live in a 3D world, humans fundamentally operate in 2D, because we don't really ever stop to consider, like, having the Y-axis. Like, going up is just not usually on our radar. So, like, essentially we're just moving around the Z and X axes, and that's good enough. But games like this, games like Warframe and Deep Rock, force you to think like that. You're forced to change your mind frame. And like suddenly that Y-axis, axis, singular, matters so much more. Okay, we almost got it. It's only a few more. So it's like, what, 30 pieces maybe? At least for the first one. It might go up as you go. Whoop. You hear danger coming, you might just want to assume that your first instinct is correct. Nope. Built my shield, just because that dude's a little intimidating. I don't know if it's an elite, I don't know if it's special at all. For all I know, it might not be. Oh, one of those, like, leggy guys. I'm gonna call you Daddy Longlegs. Oh, it's complete. It's complete. We actually completed one. Okay, yes. And now, because we completed it, it's going to show us the general direction of the others. So let's start heading that direction and destroying anything that gets between me and it. Which is going to be a couple guys. Whoa. Okay. See, the leap I'm having a little bit more time thinking of good strategies for, but like the shield alone opens up so many opportunities. There are so many ways that you can customize and strategize like, your gun with your Warden. There are so many neat things you could consider doing and trying. Not all of them will be like super, super great, but like there will be synergies. There will be like little tricks that people pick up as they go, and they're like, oh hey, if you combine these powers together, you get like, this really good synergistic tactic. Synergistic. I don't know why I'm illiterate today. Go to health crystal. Let's take them up on that. Even a small heal would go a long way. Let's not go into the acid, shall we? I kind of lost the beacon here. No, actually, just his ability to get around the map would be useful. Excuse me, would be useful. Sorry, guys, I had chilies for dinner. Little coming back to haunt me a little. Ah! Should have known. Actually, this is the perfect opportunity to do this! I thought that would do a little bit more, I'll be honest. Fear the Nerf gun! Nerf OP, do not nerf. No, I'm kidding. The pun was dying to be made. You all know it. The upside about not being at the beacon means you do get the chance to charge up on how much data you're carrying. Which I guess is a weird thing to say, but we're all like weird robot people, right? So it's like, it's cool. Wrong button. Right in the result, though, I guess. Just having the ability to stun enemies is already huge. Dang it, I did it again. It's long enough to be punishing, but not long enough to be overly punishing. Alright, I didn't want to go up there anyway. It was probably dumb anyhow. Uh-oh. I can see so many cool... Also, like, team synergy. Not even just weapon warden synergy, just the team synergies that you're going to make. Team synergies alone are going to be out of this world. Ah, yeah. Damage up, baby! Let's see... I feel like there's gotta be one nearby. I feel like I'm heading in generally a good direction for that kind of thing. Oh, I can kind of cancel out of it. This guy's like how Knuckles plays and... No, I shouldn't make that comparison. It's not nice to compare anything to Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. But I mean, like, the weird... Like, he can jump out of his leap, which is not something I realized. So I was just holding A, and so I was just, like, ascending really, really fast. I didn't know I could do that. But now that I found it, that actually, like, really expands this guy's mobility. Like, this guy can get, like, really mad vertical movement really, really fast. Maybe faster than anyone else. I mean, I guess his name is Leaper, right? So it's like, maybe I should have guessed that. Ow. Stop it! Stop it! No! None of that. No thank you. What was that? Did a lot of damage there. Alright. I overheated my gun, but I got the last guy before I did. So, we close to a beacon? I feel like we gotta be. That's a beacon down there, right? Nope, that's a bomb. Sort of just felt like I was heading towards one, but I guess I don't know what I was basing that on. Oh dear. Life. Gimme! Please. I'm really bad at video games. Nope. Big nope. This party's getting crazy. What was... Oh, I hit a shield crystal without even realizing it was there. Yeah, keep overheating my gun. Gotta keep that heat balance in check. That is such a crucial factor for combat. Like, you don't want to do it too fast, but you don't want to do it too slow. Gotta get your rhythm right. If you guys see me play a rhythm game, you know I'm I got no rhythm. No, I ain't got rhythm. Alright, so get that health crystal. This could be what separates the winners from the losers, is getting the resources when you need them. Woo! Alright, let's not put ourselves in the middle of a place where enemies can easily ambush me. Let's start making this way. I have managed to miss both of the beacons and return to the one that I was at before. That figures. Let's wipe these guys out, and then we'll work our way back. I kind of thought I was heading towards one, and I might have been at one point. I feel like I'm really getting the hang of the general combat rules a bit better. I feel like it's a little less imposing after having had a couple matches to practice. Like, because the rules are all there. You figure out the rules, and you just go. You know, you're not really sitting around just waiting for things to happen to you. Boom. Whoops. Haha! Weep. Now I think I need to go this way. These maps are huge. Speaking of heat gauge, how about you get off me there, pal? Dang it, I did it again. One of these days I'll learn my lesson. Today might not be that day, though, if we're just being honest. Now is my chance. Just gotta find the transmitter. Pretty much guaranteed that I'm gonna be able to fill it to 100% if I just hang around it for a few minutes. I just gotta find one. I was heading in the general direction of one, now I'm not really so sure. Reaper has a very short cooldown on his movement abilities. You want a good team player with really good movement potential? Whoa! Look no further. How? How do I keep coming back here? What am I doing? What is wrong with me? Like a lot of things, but that's not the point. Give myself a little bit of breathing room here. Why do I keep doing that? Wipe this wave out. Then I'm going to make it a point to just, no matter what, get to the next beacon. Oh dear. It begins. Gradual decline into madness. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy that I'm getting, money, currencies of some flavor. I'm not 100% sure what they all do just yet, but, like, I'm glad to have them. And smash! What? Why did that... Oh, the ledge. The ledge on the ground was ever so slightly high enough to be a problem. Okay, this time, let's follow the path and stay on it. It's pointing this way. Which means, yes, I was, at one point in time, going the right direction. Doesn't mean I stayed on the correct direction, but that I was at one point. Whoa! I thought that was the green aura from a beacon. It is not. That is bad. It's a big shield crystal. I could use a big shield crystal. You know what? 10 is more than I had, which was 0. Shield up. I did it again. Just run. Yes! I made the most of that. No, seriously, where is this stupid thing? Yeah, I figured there was a boundary. There had to be a boundary somewhere. But where's the beacon? I need the beacon, boys. I have 96 data. There's no way that's not enough to load the next one. I just gotta find it first. Oh, if you hold it, he just, like, rocket jumps. Okay. Alright. Making the most of it. Now, I have 100 data. 100 data bits. You suck. All that extra health, all the time farming it, and it's all gone. Yeah, if you hold both jump and the movement button, he does like a big rocket jump that uses 3 of his pips. So, like, yeah, no, Leaper definitely lives up to his name. There's no doubt about that. In one of these maps, I found, like, 2 of them within, like, 50 feet of each other. Now I'm running all over the place, and I can't find the second one. Now that I know how the game actually works. Wait, is that a new one? Is that actually, honest to God, a new one? Oh, God. Yes, but there's enemies already all over me! These turrets have got to go. No, I got cocky! I got cocky, and now I'm gonna pay for it. Oh my god, there's so many enemies. I hate that it only hits one enemy. That is like the greatest drawback of Leaper, is the fact that his ultimate ability will only ever hit one enemy. Nope! Turret! I forgot about the turrets. I don't know how I already forgot when I was literally just looking at them, but I managed it. Ow. Why? Okay, his shield's actually not that good. The enemy still shoots straight through it. That was heartbreaking. I actually kind of felt like I was in control that time. But maybe that was exactly the problem, right? Oof. See, it may not be a bad idea to dedicate like a couple rounds to just grinding currency and trying to get Flyer, so I have not played as Dasher. Let's give it a try. Whoa. Alright, dude lives up to his name. Alright, so we're going all out on DPS. That's cool. Alright, you just hold it and he'll just combo chain him. Alright, there's one gun in particular. Yeah. Oh, this thing is slow. Which is going to be funny for a fast character. Let's do it. This will be the last run, guys, but I don't know if you can tell, but I'm having tons of fun already. This is an incredible game. Okay. Let's start by getting our bearings straight and getting rid of some of the obvious traps. This is an incredibly devastating weapon. Oh, that's cool. I can get some mileage out of this beauty. Alright, so I'm going to try to find any beacon I can as quickly as I can. Gotta go fast. Okay, fine. Let's try one of these. What happens? Oh! Boatloads of enemies. Alright. So I assume I get, like, something special if I destroy them all? Or maybe the reward is destroying them all and whatever it is they end up dropping? I overheated my gun. Actually, it seems like that might have been not a bad time to do it. Bit chest. Ah! Excuse you. It only holds one charge of its heat shot, but dang if that's not all you need. I like Dasher's dash ability, but it feels like he just burns it so fast. It's really hard to follow up on. Ugh. I may have made a mistake with this gun, I'll be honest. You really just want to fire as soon as you can. Just, like, the alt fire, you basically uses up all your heat. Okay, I can air dash. Sweet, there's one. That might have been the one I just died at, but you know what? I'll try not to think about that too hard. Thankfully, being able to move enemies is a very interesting and useful ability. Whoops. Did not mean to dash away from the target, but that is exactly what I did. Alright. Get back in the game now. Watch out for the turrets. So I'm not going to forget them. I just forget their placement, which is a very different problem. I am an acid. I should not do that. I was doing so good at dodging that up till now. I don't know what went wrong. Oh wait, I'm fine. I do know what went wrong. It's me! Oh, this gun was a mistake. As fun as it is, this gun was a terrible, terrible, terrible strategy. You actually have to be decent at aiming, and I am not. What might... like, I don't see any indication that this is the case, but what might actually make this gun a little more interesting is if the shots were affected by the gravity well. Seriously, it just got started. This gun was a terrible, terrible, terrible choice. I regret everything. Like, if the gravity well sucked in the secondary fire, in order to, like, where it would, like, if you shot close to the secondary fire, the bullets went in. I don't know, I just think that'd be really cool. It could be a way to, like, really focus your damage. That might be OP, I don't know, maybe that wouldn't be a good fit for this game. It was just a thought that crossed my mind. I don't like his ultimate. I'm just gonna come out and say it outright. I don't like his ultimate. This is not the Warden for me. Someone with way better ability to judge distances would thrive with this character. I am not he. Okay, just a few more data bits and we're out of here. Saw you. Don't hide. See, I am seeing where strategies could be made around this gun, but, like, mostly in team play scenarios. Like, I don't think this gun would be very, very, meta-relevant, maybe I should say, when it comes to the solo playing scene. Alright, come on. If I finish one transmitter, I can call this a worthwhile experiment. I didn't manage even that. Yeah, Dasher is not the Warden for me. Ah, jeez. Yeah, you know, he's super cool to mess around with, but in actual meaningful combat, it's definitely not for me. Alright, I officially have shields going forward. Guys, this game is so good. If pressed, I think hover with the ice gun has been my best so far. I'm definitely going to be playing this more. This is incredible. I love this. Like, everything about this game feels really, really finely tuned. And I love it. I love it for that effort. The effort put into it. It's so good. I love it. So, I will revisit this. If this is something you guys want to see more of, I could probably bring the Tomo Bros in. We could do some multiplayer, try some different strategies. I want to see how this game develops over time, because this is just an amazing experience. And thank you again for all the devs who thought I'd be a good fit for this. And like, I'm really, really humbled and honored that you would do that on my behalf. Please make an achievement for getting up to the bird statue. Bug report, there is no achievement for the bird statue, and I'm feeling a little cheated in the aftermath. But seriously, just fantastic stuff. I love it so much. This has been the Hipster Snek, and I'm going to see you guys next time.